back to my channel. Today I am playing with new makeup. As you guys know, I like to buy new makeup. I mean, it's kind of a bad thing. I know. I know. I hear you. But the good thing is I get to buy it, play with it, let you guys know if it's worth it. And so my compulsive buying helps you guys in the end. I mean, that's what I tell myself. Anyway, I am combining some stuff that I bought from Ulta. No. Did I buy anything from Ulta? No. I'm combining stuff that I got from Nordstrom's, Beautylish, Sephora, and Dior. So the Dior product is this. This is the Backstage Primer. I'm not going to give you guys my full opinion on this because today is the third day I've worn it. But we'll see how it goes. Now, this I can't blame you guys for. This is your fault. This purchase is not my fault. Full disclosure. This is not my fault. This is your guys' fault. For all of you out there who have been saying, oh my God, Terry, you've got to try the La Mer. I know it's expensive, but you really need to try it. I blame you. I blame you. So I bought this from Beautylish. I paid off my Beautylish account. Got right back into the hole again. I mean, it is what it is. I can't help that I can't help the payment plan. I can't help myself. So I bought the La Mer foundation and I'm going to wear it, kind of give you guys a first impressions, but I am going to be reviewing this foundation. I have several foundations that I want to review. I want to hear your guys' opinion on which foundation you guys want to see first. So as you guys are seeing this, there is a poll up on my community center. Please head over there and vote and let me know which foundation you guys want to see first. This will be a part of that, even though I did use it today. So there's that. I'm going to wear these all day and I will come back and give you guys my full opinion on them later on this evening. So that's what we're doing today. I hope you guys are excited about it. If you are, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload, which is sometimes every day and sometimes not. It just depends on my schedule. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so I'm just excited to sit down, play with new makeup, and just chit chat. Like, those are kind of my favorite videos to film, and that's where I have the most fun because I don't have to like think much, you know what I mean? I can just sit here and talk to myself. Okay, anyway, so this is what we're going to be playing with first. This is the Dior Backstage Primer. So I've had this for about 2 weeks, but I've only been able to use it like 2 or 3 times. Just because, you know, with primers, I don't really like to come out and say whether I like it or not just by using it one time or even 2 or 3 times. I kind of want to use it with different products, different foundations, and kind of see exactly how it wears and how it performs. This one has been a hit and miss with me, so I do not like this combination together because this one is such a beautiful foundation and it like melts into my skin so beautifully. The foundation that I did like this with is this Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder. So these two actually worked out really good. It kind of gives like it's like a silky, almost powdery finish. So it kind of has like a powdery type texture. This one is like a natural matte. So it's a very skin-like matte finish. And this is a mattifying 24-hour hydration primer. It's an instant radiant blurring and plumping effect to the skin, and it's mattifying and all that. So that's why it didn't work with that, and it worked with the Charlotte Tilbury because the Charlotte Tilbury is a little bit more like hydrating, a little bit more on the dewy side. So these two actually worked really well together. So if you're like me and you have dry normal and you want to try this primer, I would recommend only wearing it with like a more dewier foundation. So we're going to see how it's going to work with the foundation I'm going to apply today because this foundation is a very expensive foundation and I have had so many people ask me to review this foundation, try it, blah, 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 and I got sucked in. I totally got sucked in. I blame Beautylish. It's all Beautylish's fault, okay? Number one. So if you're mad at me for buying a $120 foundation, be mad at Beautylish because they're the ones that have the payment plan. I paid off my payment plan and I just got sucked back in. It's like the best thing ever. It's the first thing that I do. The second that I pay off my payment plan, I'm right back into filling up the cart with stupid expensive makeup that I don't need. Okay? It's like this is the La Mer foundation that everybody raves about And it is the Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation. It has SPF of 20. So I'm curious what makes this foundation so damn expensive, and it needs to blow my marbles for me to even halfway justify the price on this. I don't know that I could ever justify the price on this, you guys. I just don't ever feel like it is ever justifiable to spend $120 some on a foundation. But if it works good and it looks good on your skin and you have the money to spend, I mean, who am I to tell you not to spend your money on whatever? But it needs to blow my marbles, and this is going to drive me crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this. Okay, I have to say this stuff smells good. Like, it smells like luxury foundations. And I have to say, so far, I love the way this looks. Damn it. It's one of those foundations where you know that you applied it, but it's so skin-like and so natural that you cannot see it. My gosh, this is pretty. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is so, so beautiful. I wanted to hate it. I did. I tell you, I wanted to hate it. Okay, so now I have here 2 concealers. So let's talk about these ones first. So this is the Ilia. Well, I ordered a concealer like a month or 2 ago when it first came out, and it was dark as shit. Okay, so there's 9 shades total, and the first shade that I bought was Nutmeg, thinking, oh, okay, I'll get Nutmeg. It's described as a light to medium with a neutral undertone, okay? Let me show you how freaking dark this is. I was completely shocked. I'm like, who made this? That's as dark as my foundation, you guys. Okay, so this, oh, I forgot to tell you what shade I bought in the La Mer, which is a perfect shade. I bought shade Suede 33. So that's what Suede 33 in the foundation, in the La Mer foundation, looks like next to this Nutmeg. So then I bought Yucca. I don't know. And that one is described as light with neutral undertones. And I think this one is going to match a little bit better. So that's Yucca. But look at the difference between those two. They're right next to each other. So this one is described as light with neutral undertones, and this is described as light to medium with neutral undertones. I was like, what were they thinking making that concealer that dark? You know, it's dark enough where I can kind of use it to spot conceal. I'm going to put the shade Yucca. I'm probably saying that wrong, but whatever. I'm going to put that underneath my eyes. This is a cleanly formulated, lightweight, medium buildable coverage serum concealer with skincare benefits. Okay, now that I got the right shade, this is kind of a pretty concealer. We'll see how it holds up. I've been really loving the way my concealer looks when I blend it in with my finger. Okay, now I bought this concealer, but what happened to it? Okay, so does anybody know what the hell happened to the concealer? Like, it's missing. Now, I know that there was a issue with the texture of this, and let me kind of show you. I'm wondering if they pulled it off the shelves. I'm gonna have to do some more research. It's really dry. The formula is really, really dry. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the back of my hand. See how chunky it is? So it feels like it wants to be good, but I can tell by the texture of it, it's not going to be. But look, it's like clumpy and dry. So I might need to send mine back. Maybe they are reformulating it and reintroducing it. I could tell by the way that was drying, it was going to exaggerate every wrinkle. Oh, damn, this concealer, oh, it's not bad, you guys. Like, it's not bad. So I'm gonna use this. These, I got this just specifically for the contour because I felt like this would be a perfect brush. It was on sale at Sephora. It's a Sephora brush. It's the 53. It's a Pro Airbrush Sweep brush. And I kind of thought it was perfect for this. So I just ordered it. Look, whoa. The key to this product, you guys, is going in very lightly. I've been watching quite a few reviews since I reviewed it. And I've just seen a lot of people go in and kind of like really draw this in and go in very heavy with this product. And you guys, it is not a product that works very good when you go in really heavy. So I got this palette. This is a new one from Nars. It is called the Lust and Luster. And I got this from Nordstrom's. This is what it looks like. I want to get the peach one. I kind of feel like I don't know what it's called. I'll put it right up here. I feel like that one is going to be probably more my jam. This is what this palette looks like, and it looks very lackluster here in this pan. And let me just say this, I don't know why they went so light with these shades. These shades right here are so light that I don't even know if they're gonna show up on my skin. I'm gonna try to use them as like eyeshadow, but I don't really know that these two are gonna show up on my skin. But I am gonna use the blush. The blush kind of reminds me of Orgasm from Nars. It's kind of like a peachy pink. Now I'm gonna go into this shade right here. It's pretty. It's a pretty color, but I don't know that I love it. I don't know that I love it, y'all. I don't know that I love it. Okay, next up I'm going to take this from Huda. This is her powder, and I got it in the shade Banana Bread because I know all of you guys have been talking and raving about this powder, and you guys know that I'm recently trying to get into powders. So I thought, why not? You know, why not try it? Now, the only thing I will say I do not like about this is this. This is an insert. Now, she has it in the Tantour deal, but that's a cream. This is a powder. And every time I pull this off, that happens. And I don't like that suction because it's just a big puff of powder, and I don't really like that. But it does have like a netting down inside here. Ugh. Why does it smell like that? Why does it smell like that? I don't like the smell of that. I don't like it. Why does it stink like that? It smells like it smells like my grandma's perfume, but in like not a good way. I was thinking, oh, it smells like banana bread. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't like the smell of this powder. It's so freaking messy. Why does it have to be so damn messy? Let's go into the highlighter. So I'm going to take this fan brush and I'm going to go into the highlighter right here. Kind of looks like it has a pink undertone, which, ugh, I'm never a fan of pink undertones. Oh, but that's kind of pretty though. I went up too high on that side. I am just not having the best day doing my makeup. I can promise you that. Like, I look like a complete idiot, and I do not like the pink undertone. It doesn't work with me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set this bitch, but I have a new setting spray. So I'm gonna use this one from Tatcha. This is called the Satin Skin Mist. I do not like that highlighter on my skin, and it looks gray. So I got you guys zoomed in. I got the brows on. I mean, they're about as good as they're gonna get. I want to put this palette on the eyes because I think I might have to send this back. I'm just not loving it. I'm not. So far, I'm not loving it. So I'm gonna go into the light shade and maybe dip into the dark shade. And I mean, I just don't understand why. Do they have another palette that has darker shades? I'm gonna have to go into the dark shade. Because this one just is not very pigmented. And if you're darker than me, you're never gonna get this palette to work for you. You're never gonna get any of these shadows to show up on your skin tone. Like, I don't understand it. I just don't understand the point of this palette. And it was like 50 bucks. It's ridiculously stupid. That is the darkest shade in the palette. Yeah, I'm gonna go into this shade right here, or maybe this champagne shade's really pretty too. So that's what those two shades look like swatched. Let me show you what these two look like. So that's what the palette looks like swatched. Okay, so this is the blush, the highlighter, the two shimmers, and the two mattes. It looked much better online. Okay, maybe I want to go into this shimmer shade right here. I'm gonna dip my brush into that shade. Hopefully not get a lot of fallout. I'm gonna bring that kind of up here. I'm gonna take like my finger into that one, the gold one right next to it, and kind of press it right there on in like the middle of my eyelid, just to kind of bring a little bit of oomph to that part. I mean, that's pretty, but it's definitely not worth the price. The shimmer shades, you know, Nars always has really pretty shimmer shades. So the shimmer shade kind of redeemed it, but not quite, you know? I mean, that did only take me like 5 minutes. So, I guess there's that. These shades just are not very dark, you guys. So I think if you're interested in this palette, if you are fair or light skinned, I think you'll enjoy it. I think it might be an okay palette. If you're even light medium or medium, darker, don't waste your money on this palette. All right, I'm gonna go into the highlighter right here. Kind of pop this on the inner corner. I mean, you can't take it away from Nars. They have the prettiest shimmers. My gosh, they're pretty. Okay, so next up, you guys have probably seen this. This is the new mascara from Too Faced. It's called Damn Girl. I don't know if it's available quite yet, but they were giving out deluxe size samples. So we're gonna go ahead and play with this. This is the Damn Girl, and this is the Better Than Sex mascara. So as you can see, the Damn Girl is much bigger, which kind of sucks because that was the one thing and the one reason why I didn't use the Better Than Sex mascara is because I have smaller eyelashes and it was really hard for me to use a big brush like this, and this one's even bigger. So I'm gonna use it today, but I don't know, you know, I might have it all over my face by the time I'm done. We'll see. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. It's really hard to get into that inner corner. Like, I want somebody to tell me who can use these big old brushes? They're so hard for me to use. Like, any of you out there that are able to use these big brushes, like, kudos to you, because these big brushes are ridiculously hard for me to use. Okay, so that's one coat on the other side, and this isn't bad. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 more coats on, and we'll see what it looks like when I get done. As far as the mascara, it worked okay. It is a little bit too thick, so, you know, I don't know that it's my favorite formula, and the reason why I say that is because, like, when I wipe off the edges, like, you have to really wipe off a ton of this product, like a ton off of the wand. I don't know if anybody goes in with that much goopiness on their damn eyelashes, but as it was kind of building up here around the corners, it kind of gets kind of dry and weird. I don't know that it's my favorite formula. I'm gonna wear it throughout the day and see if it like transfers and stuff and gives me raccoon eyes. I did put it on the lower lash line just so that I can watch for that. So I have 3 new lippies. Actually, I have 4. 2 are like deluxe size samples and 2 are new ones. And I'm obsessed with this one. So this one is from Nars, and I have been watching this new makeup artist that I'm obsessed with. He's so good at everything he does. His channel name is Hindash. I'm gonna use him as my creator shout out today. I think he lives in Dubai, I think. But oh my gosh, his tutorials are so easy to understand, and like, I love his work. It's just so soft and so beautiful. I will link his channel in the description box down below. I was watching his super glowy foundation video. I will link that in the description box. It was posted on April 4th. I think he was using all Nars products. And in that video, he used this, which is the Nars, which I do love this formula. This is the POWERMATTE Lip Pigment, and this is in the shade Get It On. It is so perfect, and it kind of has like a nice brown peachy tone to it. It's so beautiful, and this formula lasts a really long time. So I got that one based on his video. I also bought one of the new Hourglass lip glosses, and I'm kind of on the fence about how I feel about these. Yeah, they've got some opacity to them, but they're still somewhat sheer, and I'm still not deciding that they're worth the money. The shade I got it in is Unreal. Is it Unreal or Child? Well, shit, I don't know. Okay, so these are the Unreal High Shine Volumizing Lip Glosses, and I got mine in the shade Child. And these have a 5.6 out of 5 stars out of like 500 or out of 50 reviews. I'm still kind of playing around with this, but I also got this shade in a deluxe size sample. This is in the shade Sublime. So that is Sublime, and this is Child. So, I mean, I like them, you guys. I think they're really, really pretty. And for being a gloss, they have really good opacity. Like, you don't have to keep kind of packing it on to really get that pigment to show up. But I'm still trying to decide if I feel like they're worth $30. But I also got this from Smashbox. This is their Always On Liquid Lipstick, which is a really favorite formula of mine. And this one is in the shade Stepping Out. So that's what Stepping Out looks like. All of these are kind of in the same family, but just different colors. So this is the Always On matte from Smashbox in Stepping Out. This one is the Nars, where'd she go? The Nars in Get It On. So that's what that looks like. And then these two are the glosses. Oh, and I forgot about this. I've been loving this. Oh my gosh, this is on sale. I don't know if it's on sale now, but I bought it on sale on the Sephora website. It's the BECCA. This is the BECCA Khloe Kardashian Malika Haq. This is the Malika one. That's the Ultimate Lipstick Love. And I got it in the shade Yours Truly. I am obsessed with this shade. It is so gorgeous. And I got it for $14.50. I'm telling you, this is absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure which one I want to use, but I am going to throw this lip liner on. This is from KKW Beauty. This is a new one I got. And this one is in the shade 1.5 Nude. And I think I'm going to throw this on. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw this on. Maybe I'll put the lipstick or the lip gloss over top. I don't know. You guys probably want to see the lip gloss. You probably don't want to see this. You probably want to see what the lip gloss looks like. Oh, I wish I could just be like, hey, what do you want to see? I'll put the lip gloss on first. I mean, that's a pretty gloss, especially if you pair it with the right lip liner. It's absolutely perfect. Okay, so this is the final look. I think this is really pretty, kind of summery, but as you can see, the mascara is already starting to leak down. Do you guys see that? So we're gonna have an issue with this mascara, and I think it's a pass. I think it's about 11:30. I did start this way later than I normally do because it is the weekend. So yeah, it's about 11:30. I'll probably come back probably around 10. I will come back later on this evening and give you guys my final thoughts on everything that I used today. So I will see you guys then. Okay guys, so I wanted to pop back down here. I just about went to bed and like took all my makeup off, and then I realized, oh my gosh, I have to come down here and chit chat with you guys, except for I need some lip. I'm looking a mess, so I need some lip stuff. The reason why my eyes are really red is because I just watched A Star is Born, and it's so sad. I can't stop. I am not a crier, you guys. I don't cry that much, and I have been crying so much lately. It's like my hormones or something. I have no idea. Okay, anyway, I love this foundation, you guys. I am obsessed with it. My husband said something about it. My daughter said something about it. Like, it looks so beautiful. Now, I'm looking a mess right now because I just got done bawling my eyes out. But before that, it looked so beautiful. It is 12:30. So I've had this on for 13 hours. I think I got done right around 11:30 this morning. So I've had it on a really long time, and I've got done crying, and I think it looks pretty dang good for having it on that long. The concealer, I kind of like it. I think it's a decent concealer. I don't know that I love it. But I think it's a decent concealer. I'm gonna keep wearing it because I can't really give it my stamp of approval. None of these products I can really say, well, there's a few I can say I don't like, but the foundation, I gotta continue to wear it. The primer, I gotta continue to wear it. The concealer, it's my first day. I like it. It's really natural. It's a really thin consistency. I don't recommend really going in with a sponge because it's such a thin formula. I would just go in with your finger. I know that that sounds kind of cliche, but seriously, there's something beautiful and magical when it comes to the warmth of your hands when you're blending in your makeup. It just really works good. So if you're into that like really good clean products, so if you're into it, I think you should check it out. Again, I'm not gonna give it like my full stamp of approval, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, what else? But the foundation, you guys, damn it. Shame on all of you out there for for making me buy this. I blame you. It's all of your faults, okay? All of you La Mer fans out there, it's all your faults. First of all, I gotta tell you, the mascara, I didn't have any problems with it transferring up here, but I had to clean up my concealer like all day long, and I don't necessarily think it was the concealer's fault. I think if you're somebody that sets your under eye, you probably won't have any problems with it transferring. But if you're like me and you don't set your under eye, I don't know that I would put this on my lower lash line, but I never had a problem with it transferring on the upper, lash line, and it held up through my balling. So, I mean, there's that. I kind of ugly cried. You know what I mean? You guys know. Have you guys watched Star is Born? Like, because I'm a huge Lady Gaga fan. I love her so much. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Okay, stop it. Ah! Okay, this is so stupid. You guys, this is so stupid. I need some, like, setting spray. It's like throwing cold water on your face. But not. The palette, I wouldn't get this palette, you guys. I have like 2 or 3 Nars palettes in my collection now that I'm just not really living for this. All the lippies are bomb, you guys. Bomb, bomb, bomb. I have to say, I'm hesitant to tell you that I love the gloss because as you can see with me wearing it alone, it doesn't have a lot of opacity to it and it fades pretty fast. I don't know that this is worth $30. Lippie from BECCA though, oh hot damn, it's so pretty. It is just absolutely beautiful. This one from Nars is bomb. And that's it. Oh, the setting powder from Huda, I don't like it. And I think it's because I have more dry normal skin. I have friends of mine who have oily skin and they love, 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 love this beauty powder, this Huda beauty powder. I think for me, I think it's just a little bit too drying, but I can see how it is good for those of you out there who have combo and oily skin because it does seem like to be a pretty good powder. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to come right back here tomorrow, and I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Love you. Bye.